Welcome to another episode of Reasonably Shady. I am Gizelle Bryant.
What's up? What's up? This is Robyn Dixon. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because I had a blonde moment.
Yes.
But we're here.
We were talking. We weren't recording.
No.
But we're recording now.
Yeah, we're recording now. That's probably happened. What do you think? This is like the third?
Eighth?
It doesn't happen. Not that many.
Okay, if this
Maybe
is
like
episode 188, you've done it
not
7 times.
Okay.
10. Okay, I'll give you 10.
No, not 10. Okay.
But
I like 7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. All
But
right.
but we have definitely been talking sometimes, and we'll look down and be like, oh shit, I forgot to press record.
I know. And
Yes.
then, we try to recreate and we cannot.
Yeah.
It's lightning in a bottle.
Sure is.
Cannot recreate greatness.
Yes, but we're here.
Greatness. Okay. We are here for sure.
Yes.
And I'm Shady.
Yeah, what's your shady moment?
I am a shady lady.
Okay.
Okay.
Of course you
so,
are. That's not news, but okay.
But I shock myself on my shadiness every
Yeah.
now and again.
Okay.
So I recently purchased a home
Yeah.
in Hampton, Virginia.
Congrats. Champagne bottle.
It's like a little investment property.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be buying much more, hopefully.
Okay.
God willing.
Yeah.
And I have a daughter that's going to school in Hampton, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, Mom, I really don't want you to do this right now because, all you're going to be concerned about is like furnishing that and like buying stuff for that. And like, you're not going to care about me. And
Don't
I was
she
like,
know her mama rich? She can do both.
no,
What?
not like that. Like I'm going to forget to
Oh,
like
like
buy
you're gonna
her things.
prioritize.
I'm going to prioritize.
Yeah, you know what? Because Carter's room, he still has Rubbermaid dressers in his room. And we've been here for 3 years.
I don't even know what a Rubbermaid dresser is.
You know the brand Rubbermaid?
Yeah. They
Well,
make dressers?
They make. I wouldn't call it a
Ish?
dresser.
Okay.
I would just call it a little storage bin with drawers. And we've been here for 3 years. But my office is nice. and my bedroom is nice. And my
Yes.
family room is nice. And
Yes.
my dining room is nice. But
and your landscaping is through
Yes.
the roof. It's amazing.
and my landscape.
Poor Carter. Is this Carter or Corey?
Carter.
Poor Carter.
Yes.
It's always the youngest child
I know.
that gets shafted.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And he'll let me know too. He
Yes.
lets me know. Yeah. So I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
yes, I keep forgetting.
Today's
But
the day.
But meanwhile, yes, I have a little portable sauna in my basement. Like
You could,
Yes.
with the Amazon Prime of it all, you could have got something for him really cheap.
You know what? I
Yeah.
could have. Okay, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, but
she has a point.
No,
Go ahead.
but you were more shady than my shady moment because that is the shady moment. I have bought nothing for a door, and I'm buying everything for my little house that I
Right.
got down there, and it's sad.
Yeah.
like I'm so excited to like get mirrors here and get pictures here and little flowers here, and I haven't. And so Adore says to me, she was like, Mom, I need a rug for her room. She has
Yeah.
a single.
Oh, nice. What?
I know.
How'd she pull that off?
Listen,
A freshman
with the single.
a single?
I know. So she was like,
Okay.
I need a
Who do you
rug.
do favors for? Oh.
Listen, she going to the school I graduated from. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I'm like, you don't need no rug. I bought 5 rugs from my new house.
Exactly.
I told my child she don't need no rug.
She don't need a rug. Meanwhile, the floor is concrete, probably.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
You know,
Poor
okay,
thing.
that's shady. Tell her to go steal one from your house.
Well, I'm going to get her everything she needs. I'm
Okay.
just like, I said, you don't need that right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you'll have to, if you get it, where are you putting it? You have to get that.
And then haul it down there.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, Jamal Bryant is mad at me because so Angel's going to school in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So all the stuff that she needs, I'm sending to his house right now.
Oh, that's
He's
so
like, Giselle, I got another box, and I'm doing renovations, and I'm not there all the time, and you keep sending boxes to my house. You keep telling you send it to the church. You keep sending it to the house. I don't know the church's
Oh, my
address,
gosh.
and his house is saved in my
Right.
Amazon
It's easy,
profile.
right? Click.
Oh yeah, he's like, can you stop it?
That's so funny.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
So your house that you purchased, when you're buying stuff, where are you sending that?
Oh, guess what? So, I've made friends
Oh.
down there.
Okay.
And so my next door neighbor will like push it into she can get the key.
Okay.
She'll put it into the unit.
Okay.
And then I have the real estate agent for the seller
Yeah.
We became friends.
Oh, nice.
Fast friends.
Oh.
And she likes to
great.
do interior design
Oh,
and
okay,
decorating
perfect.
and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So she's going in there and she's unboxing she's tidying up.
Oh, nice.
I ship beds, mattresses, all that stuff.
What?
And she just put it all together.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes.
Okay, that's awesome.
She probably sent me a bill, but that's
As she should, actually. I mean,
no, it's fine. I'm just excited.
Yeah.
You know how you have a project?
Yeah.
So she said to me, because how she staged it, I really liked. So, the suggestion was that she do all the like decorating for it. And I was like, I need a project, ma'am. I need something to do.
Right.
So no, I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. All right, that's exciting.
Yeah, it's very exciting. So I'm going to stop being shady and I'm going to get Adore everything she needs.
Yes, get her everything. And then maybe I'll get motivated to get Carter some real furniture.
Please.
Okay, so my shady moment. I'm so sick of Walgreens.
I don't go to Walgreens.
I don't either.
Okay.
But somehow I signed up for their email distribution.
Oh, wow.
I have unsubscribed to Walgreens 10 times.
No way.
10 times. And they keep emailing me.
About what?
That is like, first of all, can I sue them? That's like against the law.
Is
they
it?
just they keep sending their like promotions and their ads, but I keep hitting unsubscribe and it keeps saying your unsubscribe request is successsur or whatever it is. Like it keeps acknowledging that I unsubscribe,
right?
And they keep emailing me.
That's wrong.
Right?
That's wrong. You need to sue them.
I do need to sue them.
Or like at least turn them over to the Better Business Bureau.
Right. I could start like a class action lawsuit and then get like $5.30 a check for $5.30
every month for the rest of your life.
Do you ever No, wait. Do you ever when you ever get notices of a settlement, like a class action settlement, do you
No.
subscribe or like
No.
Oh, what? I get my $12.
No way.
I get my $9.72 from AT&T or whatever it is. Yes.
I have never.
I click on that link. I type in my name and my information.
Yes.
And I put my little bank account information in.
No way.
And one day, 4 months later, I get a direct deposit for $4.28. Yes. Because there was a data breach at AT&T.
This is why I can't talk to Robyn because she's foolish. But all that time it took you to put your information in.
Yep.
If you were going to give your time, if you're going to put a monetary amount on time,
right?
Was it worth it?
Well, here's the thing. Usually when there's like a class action settlement, there's like a huge pot, right?
Yeah.
So they send you the notice and they're like, they tell you the pot is $12 billion or however much. And they're like, we don't know how much you're going to get. Like it's going to be divvied up amongst all of the people.
Against 1 million people. Yes.
Right. All the people who are submitting a claim for this class action lawsuit. So I'm like, what if only like 10 people sign up? Then I'm going to be rich.
Well, you got my money because I never signed up.
Right.
So you took my money.
Yeah. So
clearly you owe me half. If you got $9, you owe me half.
Right. So I'm signing up hoping that like no one else is checking their mail or their emails. You know?
They did.
You just never know.
Whew.
Yeah.
All right.
I've gotten like $35 once.
Yeah. So what are we doing? So Walgreens is shady.
Yes.
You're going to sue them.
Yes.
And you're going to get a good 75 cents out of this.
Yes.
Okay. I'm here for this.
Yep.
All right.
I'll let you know how it goes.
Let me know. Yeah. Keep me posted. All right. I'm going to leave this right here from the Instagram Chronicles.
Okay.
It's a new study that finds that women need more sleep than men because they use their brains more throughout the day. I'm just going to leave this right here for the male listeners.
Okay.
That y'all are big dummies.
Yes.
Because y'all are not using your brains.
Yes.
And y'all don't need to go to sleep at night.
Right. And you know what? I would kind of agree with that. I mean, I get more sleep around here than my husband does.
But you live with 3 men.
Yeah. Well, my boys sleep.
Oh, they do sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they're still growing.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're still growing. But, in the summertime, they stay up all night playing a video game.
Yes.
Actually, we get them up to go work out in the morning. But when they are allowed to sleep, they sleep.
They sleep. How many hours does Juan sleep?
He might sleep maybe 5 or 6.
And you're sleeping what?
Like 8 or 9.
8 or 9. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't need his brain that much.
Right. And
this is sad.
And that's true because it'll be stuff where it's like, like men they'll ask questions.
Yeah.
And the answer is like right in front of their face.
Yes.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Or it's like an easy, like, okay, you have a phone that has like Google on it too, right?
Yes.
So like you can Google this.
Juan does that to you?
What?
He asks you questions that are Googleable?
Oh, yeah.
And he doesn't Google because he wants you to Google?
Yes.
That's why I got divorced. Jamal would do that shit to me.
Yes.
And it would drive me insane.
Yes.
We have the same AT&T package.
Yes.
We have the same Googleability.
The same resources.
Yes.
Yes.
No. That's why I got divorced.
It's all the time. He'll ask questions and I'm like, it's not really that hard to find the answer.
No,
it's not.
But maybe he just that's his love language. Maybe that's how he communicates.
I mean, maybe I just think he likes to be like taken care of. I think a lot of men like to be taken care of.
Of course.
You know,
so that's his way of you taking care of him.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Juan will like ask me like easy questions, right?
Yeah.
Where I'm like, okay, you can find this easy. But Carter will ask me questions like, so what year was John Lennon born? And I'll be like, Carter, are you for real right now?
That's like, real Googleable.
Yeah. But I'm like, you're asking me as if you think I know the answer.
Right.
Like he will ask me the most random, obscure questions that I should not have the answer to.
But do you?
No.
Okay.
Never.
Okay.
And I'm like, I don't know. How about you look it up? And he's like, oh, never mind. And I'm like, what? Like,
no, you should be like, no, we looking this up.
Right. And then here I go, end up, well, what year was John Lennon born? And I'm Googling it. And I'm looking it up. I'm like, why am I looking this up? But the fact that he just asked me the most obscure questions, it's like the most random questions. I'm like, this is just weird.
Yeah.
But I guess that's his love language, just talking about random shit.
Well, he wants to be taken care of too.
Yeah.
By his mama.
Yes, he does. He does. He's already told me he's never moving out.
I love that. I love that. Tell Carter I am here for that. Okay. Yes, Robyn's here for it too.
He's never, and this is, and that's why, you know, he's a great kid. He has a room with Rubbermaid storage bins and he's never moving out. Like, I mean, the bar is really low here.
God forbid you buy him real furniture.
I know. Oh my God.
He's never leaving.
You're right.
He is destroyed. Any woman he ever deals with, they don't stand a chance.
No.
Now listen, recently it was Jennifer Lopez's birthday.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And we all know that the Bennifer has broken up.
Yes.
The Bennifer is
nowhere around.
Dead. Okay. She had about umpteen parties and he wasn't nowhere to be found.
Right.
Okay, fine. But she's kind of like posting thirst traps, right? Mm-hmm. Don't we think this is too soon for a thirst trap post?
Don't she always post thirst traps?
But like, when is I was getting offended for Ben,
right?
And I'm not even involved in this in any capacity.
But is it a thirst trap to like get his attention and be like, "This is what you missing," or
Ben knows
"Baby, look at me"?
What he's not getting.
Yeah, I don't think anything she can do is going to move him to change his mind.
But if you did want him to change his mind, I don't think this is the way you do it. Mm-hmm. Because clearly he has a problem with all the attention that you require.
Right.
From the world.
Well, that's what we assume.
Yeah, that's what we assume.
Because I did read something somewhere. It was like, the issue with Jen and Ben is not the fame. There's really deep-rooted issues.
I'm sure.
So, I don't know.
I'm sure there's deep-rooted issues.
But he just doesn't appear to enjoy the thirst trapping of it all.
No.
But I guess maybe she's like, okay, yeah, we're done. Let me get back to thirst trapping.
On to the next.
Maybe she had pulled back her thirst trapping for him, and maybe she's like, oh, thank God I can get back to thirst trapping.
I mean, I was a little taken aback by it.
Yeah,
I'm like, let the ink dry.
Right.
Have y'all sold the house yet?
I think she's still pretending to wear a ring.
No, she didn't have her ring on.
Oh, she didn't.
I did peep that.
Okay.
During her birthday celebrations, there was no ring.
Okay.
Just thirst traps.
Okay.
That's why I was like, girl, I don't think this is what you should be doing.
Yeah.
Because it's clear you're hurting. Why are you trying to smile like you're not upset?
But I think attention and, you know, being in the spotlight or whatever, I think that fulfills her.
I get that. But like, girl, it's okay to post nothing.
Yeah.
It's really okay.
Yeah. It's okay to be like Beyonce.
Yeah. What would Beyonce do?
Right.
Okay. We wouldn't be seeing her until she wants to be seen.
Right.
Which is right before her album drops.
Right. Exactly.
Or her hair care line.
or her tour.
Or her tour.
Yes.
And that's actually the only time we want to see her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if she's supporting Jay doing something.
Right. Because you get sick of the people when they're posting all the time.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's unnecessary. What has happened with Jennifer Lopez, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. So in other Instagram Chronicle news, and this is for you.
Oh, okay.
Because you know more about this than me.
Okay. I'm excited.
Do you agree?
Okay.
Dwayne Wade said that before he got injured, he would have definitely surpassed Michael Jordan.
In what? Games played?
As
like what?
The GOAT.
Stop it. He did not say that. I don't agree. I don't even believe that he said that.
Quote, I was coming for MJ.
Oh, God. No, you weren't.
Then this is like, he's not joking. Okay, this is serious because I watched the clip.
Maybe in his mind, he was coming for MJ. Like,
what are you talking about, sir? So for those of y'all who don't know, because it's easy to not know who Dwayne Wade is.
Right.
It's not easy to not know who Michael Jordan is.
True. Very true.
So like
no one ever put them in the same sentence.
Never. But outside of just basketball players.
Yes.
That's the only sentence.
Yeah.
But as far as skill set,
yeah.
As far as memorability,
yeah.
As far as dollars earned while playing,
yeah.
Stop
the
it.
Impact on the game. I mean, now Dwayne Wade is not chump change. He was chump change. He was a great player. He actually kind of was a better player than I think people even expected him to be. He had success. He won championships and blah 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 blah. But
blah blah blah.
Yeah, there's no way he played with LeBron in Miami on the Miami Heat. Like, if there was going to be an MJ comparison, it was LeBron.
Yes.
Dwayne Wade, maybe you can get the Scottie Pippen comparison.
Yeah. Boom.
Maybe.
There we go. There we go. Actually, yes. Do yourself a favor. Compare yourself to Scottie.
Right.
Not because without LeBron, would we know D Wade? Like that?
I would, but yeah, no. Would he have won championships and stuff like that? Probably not.
Probably not.
That's insane.
And it's actually delusional.
Yeah.
Delulu, as the kids say. Delulu.
Yes. This is the same man that said he was coming out with a nail polish line.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, nail polish. Yeah. Because his nails are always painted.
Yeah.
I've been watching. They're white, they're purple, they're red, they're black.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need it.
Yeah. Moving on.
Sally Henson.
Essie. I've been loving Essie. Is it Essie?
Yeah.
ESSIE?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've been loving those.
What do you always wear press-ons?
On my toes.
Oh, okay,
on my toes.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, I'm taking your Nicki Minaj press-ons
today not.
From your house.
Just because I don't have them on now doesn't mean I'm not going to have them on tomorrow.
Okay. Well, I just want you to know, Nicki, Robyn has not worn hers.
Stop it. Don't tell my
And
secrets.
I'm wearing yours all the time, Nicki.
That's because you're filming.
Okay.
I don't go anywhere. I don't leave the
Pink
house.
Friday nails.
I'm going to wear them just
I'm your
for
girl.
You. Okay. I'm going to wear them and I'm going to go. I'm going to like. By the way, yes.
I can't even do it on this thing.
By the way, why do these, you call them influencers, whatever you want to call them, when they're promoting some type of product or they're doing watch me put my makeup on or watch my skincare routine. Why do they take the product and put it in the camera and then tap on it?
I don't know.
They like tap their finger. Have you ever seen that?
I have.
What the hell is that?
I didn't know it was a trend.
Oh, it is a thing.
It's a thing.
Yes, just watch it now. You're going to see people like always like tapping on the product. Like, can y'all be it's like y'all saw one person do it and you saw two people do it and then now everyone thinks that they have to do it. And it's like you're doing it because you're like, oh, this now insert my little finger tap on the product.
Be original.
Yes.
Be original. Anyway, Nicki.
Or just be normal. What the hell?
I'm taking what you said private.
No, you're not.
Okay, so this is another one for you.
Yes.
There's a study that reveals that husbands stress women twice as much as children do. True or false, Robyn? True or false?
That would be true. Especially when the husband doesn't have a job and he's in the house most of the day and you as the woman work from home or you're in the house too.
Sheesh.
And you don't have one of your jobs that you had before.
Maybe I should not have asked this question. I take it back, Juan.
It took you out of the house. I mean,
I take it back. Okay.
Rob. That's all I hear in my house. Rob.
That is true. Robyn. And then, like, before we start the podcast, he'd be like, Robyn, you start yet? Right. You start yet, Robyn? All right, let me tell you one more thing. One more thing before you start, Robyn. I'm like, oh my God. All right. Yes. Well, we gotta love Juan.
So yes, that is true.
Okay.
Facts. Hashtag facts.
So if you had no Juan and just the kids, you'd be less stressed.
Well, he's good for like taking them places.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. So he helps with that.
Yeah. So I feel like, it's like a different type of stress, I think.
Yeah. I think we're going to move on because this is going left. Okay. All right. So anyway, the last thing, Costco is selling $99, less than $100, $99. Yeah.
What? What?
Costco is selling emergency food buckets for $99. Okay. And they last for 25 years. So I saw this.
Hell to the no.
What is an emergency food bucket? What the hell is that?
25 years?
For 25 years.
That's astronaut food? It's like,
well, I just don't understand. Like, why would you feel the need to buy? And there's like a whole stand of like these buckets that people are buying for $99, and you get 150 servings of food. There's teriyaki rice. There's pasta Alfredo.
Nothing that lasts 25 years. That's going to kill you.
Should be edible.
What the hell? Oh, let me go eat my emergency food that's been sitting here for 25 years, and then you're going to freaking die.
There's apple cinnamon cereal.
Fucking all these preservatives in it. That's disgusting. That's insane.
So it's a growing demand for emergency preparedness. Because if something's going to happen, we're just out of here anyway.
Exactly. Like, I've heard people say, oh, the world is going to explode. Great. Let it. What the hell am I going to do? Like,
well, Mark Zuckerberg and the other rich one, they're building bunkers. You do know that, right?
Why? So that you can be the only people on Earth?
That's true. Your
bank is going to blow up. You're not even going to have access to your money.
You're going to be broke.
Stop.
Yes. Do you think that they can function broke? Can Zuckerberg function broke?
No, because he's been rich since college. It's not even like he was in college, he made Facebook, he got rich.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not even like he spent any portion of his early adulthood trying to build
something
towards something.
Totally.
He didn't have to grind as an adult.
Totally.
So
no.
No.
He's ruined. Yes. If we ever see him in the street, we're spitting on him. Okay, not quite. Okay, I took it too far. I went crazy. Okay.
What? Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. I had something to say about when you were talking about that Costco thing.
Yeah. So, but first of all, I would never see this because I don't go to Costco.
Oh, I know what I was going to say.
Right?
Okay.
You're a Costco-er. You go.
Yeah.
If you saw this, would you think to yourself, this is something I need in my home?
No.
Yeah. Like, who would buy this?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, like, buy some canned goods. Okay. If your power goes out for some days, buy some canned goods and open a can and eat some corn.
Right.
Like, what? I mean, I don't know. The fact that something can last for 25 years.
That would scare the shit out of me.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's not something I want to eat.
This is what I'm going to say. It remind me of, have you seen these videos on Instagram about people buying these ice cream sandwiches from Walmart?
Yes. And then they don't dissolve.
Don't melt.
Yeah, they don't melt.
They sit them out overnight or even sit them out for the whole week and they don't melt. You know, you would expect ice cream to be like dripping down the plate and a puddle of just milk sitting on a plate. But no, these ice cream sandwiches they're not as like firm, but they're intact.
Yeah.
And then the ice cream, quote in quotes, looks like a yellowy, creamy
disgustingness.
Yes.
So imagine what that's doing to your insides.
Right. So so if you buy that, stop buying it. Like, read the ingredients of what you're buying.
These are the ice cream
sandwiches.
Do we know the brand?
Walmart.
Oh, Walmart. Stop buying it.
Yeah, it's like the Walmart brand.
Yeah, stop buying the Walmart brand.
But in addition to that, read the ingredients on what you're buying. Because even stuff that's labeled, you'll see stuff labeled, it won't say ice cream, it'll say like ice treat or something. And it's like, okay, well, what exactly is that? And then you look at the ingredients and it's a bunch of
mess.
You can't pronounce.
I was out in the streets recently.
Yeah.
And I was actually at a gay bar.
Yeah.
Bunch of guys there.
Okay.
They were reasonably shadied up.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Oh. Yay.
So one of the guys was like, hey, oh my gosh, Gizelle, I make my oatmeal like you.
Okay.
Right? So I'm like, oh, you're definitely listening to the podcast
Yes.
if you're if
you know about oatmeal.
Right. I'm like, and you know what I put in the oatmeal, right? And he was with his I think his boyfriend. So he was like co-signing, like, yeah, he got the chia seeds. Okay. So I told him, I was like, I have another ingredient that I put. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm putting 5 things in my oatmeal every morning.
Okay.
And this is going to sound weird.
Okay.
But when I tell you, this might bump other stuff out.
Okay.
Okay. Cacao.
Oh, it's like chocolate powder?
Yes.
Kinda? I've never had or never
Cacao's
used.
going to change your life.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So
How do you just keep adding ingredients?
Because I don't know. I see, because, I see this stuff on Instagram and I'm like, oh, this is
Let me try it.
Right, let me try it. But this has definitely made a difference. Like, I didn't see much of a difference with the chia seeds. But the cacao, yes.
Made a difference in what?
I'm about to tell you. Okay. So I feel more energized.
No way.
Totally.
Okay.
Okay. So just to give it a test, the first time I tried it, I used it like as a cocoa, right? So I put it in my little oat milk, heated it up, drank it, and I was a new woman.
What?
I was like smart.
So
I was bright. My skin looked good. I was having regular bowel movements.
Okay.
It's very important.
As if none of this ever existed in her life anyway, though.
It didn't.
That's
but I felt energized. I felt ready.
Really? So it's promoted as a health product?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's good for your gut, I think.
Okay.
But it's good for everything.
Okay.
Makes you cancer, no cancers in the body.
Okay.
All the things.
Thank God.
Anyway, so I'm telling the guy that I saw in the bar, also put cacao.
Okay.
In your cereal as well. Now you might get nervous because you think it's gonna just taste like totally chocolatey.
Yeah.
I don't mix it. I just pour it on top.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So I got it. You want me to run it down?
Yep.
So in my oatmeal, there's blueberries that are frozen.
Okay.
That's it, because you told me to get the frozen ones.
Okay.
They last better anyway.
Yeah.
Frozen. Cacao, which is the newest. The chia seeds, the flaxseed meal, and wheat germ.
Okay. And then your oatmeal, and then what do you use?
That's in the oatmeal, yeah.
Right. Then you use oat milk, or what do you use?
I use soy
water?
milk.
Okay, soy milk.
Wait a minute. Do I use soy milk? What kind of milk do I use? Yeah, soy milk.
Okay.
Soy milk. Because that helps with like estrogen.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Boom. Get into it. Into it. And it's listen, there's no better form of Gizelle than today.
I mean, right. I didn't know it could get any better. I mean, we have an energized,
regular,
clear-skinned,
skin,
yes,
thinking
bright,
properly,
smart.
Giselle. I'm about to take over the world.
Yes,
yeah. Okay. There's no stopping me.
Maybe you can run for vice president.
I think so. I think so.
Yeah,
because I go to sleep a lot.
Yeah,
because I need to use my brain cells, unlike any men that might be out here running for president.
True that.
The end. Moving on.
True that.
Yeah, it's moving on. Okay, so we need to read one of our.
Okay, so we have it. Reasonable or shady.
Yeah.
And by the way, guys, send us some more. We love reading your reasonable or shady scenarios.
Yes, we do.
Because we are reasonably shady. Okay. This says, hi, Robyn and Gizelle.
Yep.
This is from Ava. I have some drama and want your opinion on whether it is reasonable or shady. My friend moved in with her boyfriend of 2 years. Her boyfriend is the one that asked her to move in.
Okay.
Her boyfriend, now follow this, is her ex-boyfriend's dad. And now she's living in the home where her ex-boyfriend grew up.
Whoa! God. Actually, this is getting good.
Right?
This is
I'm
juicy.
like, this shady already.
This is juicy.
I mean, just shady already. Her ex doesn't visit the house at all.
No. He does not.
Yeah, there's a reason.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like the fact that her ex-boyfriend's dad is dating his whatever, the ex, his son's ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
That just tells you they probably had a shitty relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the dad and the boyfriend.
Yeah.
Okay. So she suggested to her boyfriend, the dad, that they should move everything out of her ex's childhood room and let her use it to store some of her stuff. And let her use it as her personal office lounging room. Her boyfriend, the dad, agreed. So they boxed up with my help, Ava's help, everything in her ex-boyfriend's childhood room and moved them to the garage, including the furniture.
What?
She redecorated the room and made it hers. It's very cute and cozy. Before she even moved his things, she messaged her ex about it and told him he should come by.
She did. Not the dad.
Right.
She did.
She did.
Okay.
This is
all get back.
This is insane.
This is get back. He made her mad and she was like, yeah,
right.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna fuck your dad.
I'm gonna fuck your dad and move into your childhood room.
And move all your shit out. Okay. So this should not be a question of, is this shady? Yes. Hell yeah, it's shady. Yes. It's actually the shadiest of shade. But I love every second of it.
Right.
Okay.
It's beyond shady.
Yeah.
Okay. So she messaged him and told him about it and told him he should come by and take a look at what he wants to keep and or sell and or donate. After not hearing from him for 3 weeks, he texted her calling her all sorts of names for clearing out and taking his room.
Yes.
She says she's really trying to be sensitive and nice, but he is making this very difficult with his rage-filled outbursts in text.
What's her name?
I don't know the friend's name.
No. Oh, she didn't tell
the person that wrote in is Ava.
Ava is not this. Okay, she's
talking
recorded.
She's
talking about her friend.
Yes.
Okay, so it's actually Ava.
But she helped her friend. Right.
This is Ava.
Right.
Ava girl.
She's like,
okay.
She's like, I'm writing for a friend.
Yeah.
Yes. But she helped her friend move her stuff. Move her stuff out.
Yeah.
Move the stuff out of the ex-boyfriend's room. Where are we? She and her boyfriend are giving him a year to clear out his childhood stuff from the garage before they donate everything. Neither of them feel clearing out his room is inappropriate, but her ex is just melting down in a tantrum-filled rage. Personally, I don't think he should have such an outburst when he never even visits. I also don't think she should have started dating her ex's father.
No,
but here
Ava.
we are. What are your thoughts? Was taking over his room reasonable or shady? Okay, there's so many thoughts.
This is wild. This is actually so wild. So we don't know any name here.
No.
Okay, if the boyfriend is listening, please write us because...
So the dad or the ex-boyfriend?
The ex-boyfriend. If the ex-boyfriend's listening, listen, we want your point of view,
right,
sir.
Right.
Because your ex-girlfriend is the worst.
Right. And your dad is the worst.
Your dad is just along for the ride. We don't know how long dad got to live on this earth. Okay. He just wants a little hot girlfriend.
Really?
Yes.
So if your mother started dating.
This is not my family. No. Okay. This is totally not my family and not my people. But I understand that.
If your mother.
Dad just wants like a little hot thing.
I gotta get this out.
Okay.
If your mother started dating Jamal, it'd be off.
Okay. Okay. Robyn took it too far. Okay. This episode might be over. Okay. My mother wants no parts of Jamal. Let's start
Surprise! There. I'm your stepdaddy.
Yeah. He went from my ex-husband to my step. That'd be hilarious.
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, okay, that's another. I'll talk about it when we're finished.
Okay.
I want to stay on topic.
Yes. So this is beyond shady on so many levels. But I want to hear from the men of this nonsense.
I don't know that we'll hear from them.
We're not.
Okay, so my opinion, is it shady? First of all, it's super shady that she's dating her ex-boyfriend's father. That's like, why? Like,
just find somebody else.
Yeah.
Is this like how many people are in the town?
Right.
14? Like,
exactly.
Find someone else.
Exactly. That's just crazy because it is almost like you're trying to get back at your ex-boyfriend. And then you just don't think about like, what is that going to do to him and his relationship with his dad and his family and everyone else involved? Like that, she should have stayed away and not done it. Now, is it shady for clearing his room out? If this is a childhood home, because I think about my childhood room,
right,
that I never go in, I don't need one thing out of it.
Right.
So if my parents all of a sudden just got rid of all my shit, I'd be like, great, thank you.
Yeah. But your ex-boyfriend is not having sex with your mother and living in that house.
I know.
So it's different. It's the way in which
the principle.
What's the way in which the room was cleared?
Yes.
Yes.
And for whom?
Yes.
For your ex-girlfriend.
And this is all like, I think, get back in spite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's this
is some nasty, dirty deeds out here.
It's like we can't even get past the fact that the girl is dating her ex-boyfriend's dad.
No.
Like that's baseline shady.
Yeah.
And anything after that is like it's like you're adding to it.
Dad don't give a damn.
Yeah. Now, if this was his dad's girlfriend that has nothing to do with the son,
cool.
Fine. Clear his shit out. He won't care.
Yes.
But the fact that you're calling me and saying, hey,
And why didn't the dad call to say, hey, we're clearing out your room?
Yeah.
In my house that I pay all the bills for.
That's a mess.
It's a mess.
Isn't that crazy?
This is a great reality television show.
Right?
Let's get all their information.
Right.
And let's produce it.
Yes.
Okay. This is from Anita Clark.
Okay.
Hi, ladies. And this, I think, is a little while ago. This in a couple months ago. Hi, ladies. First of all, I love the podcast. You both are amazing. I look forward to listening to it every week. I definitely moved home after college in 2020. I graduated from FAMU. Whoop, whoop. Spring of 2019.
And this is, we talked about a conversation about adults living in their parents' house and like getting their feet on the ground and stuff like that.
But I wasn't going to read all this. I'm reading it because of the FAMU.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But when she said I moved home.
Yeah. I stayed in Tallahassee for a year. That's where FAMU is, to work. And just when COVID hit, my lease was ending in my apartment, and my mom told me I was more than welcome to come home, and I did. I'm done with this one. I just want to give her a shout out because she went to FAM.
Because she went to FAM.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that was in response to us talking about people moving into their parents' homes and the parents allowing them to, get their life straight and get their feet on the ground so that they can save money and purchase a home. So she's saying that definitely happens.
Yes.
Okay. Can I read you this email real quick?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm not ready.
It's very random.
Okay.
This is from Christopher. I'm not going to read his last name. Maybe I will. Christopher Cantrell.
All right. No, it's going to be bad.
He says, help me find Miss Right, please. Because I have been single for 6 years. Because my ex had a miscarriage 6 years ago in Walmart. Because someone ran into my new Dodge Charger. Why I in jail for child support from my first girlfriend. 2 weeks later, she has left me for my cousin-in-law. So I've been single for 6 years.
What? Okay. Chris Cantrell, we can't help you, sir.
This just came through. I just had to.
Especially if you're not paying your child support. And you were in jail for not paying child support?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're in jail and you're not paying child support. No, we can't help you.
No, we can't help you. As a matter of fact, don't email us again.
Actually, Chris, write to us. Tell us what jail you're in.
Yeah. And he's out of jail now, I think.
He said, I'm in jail for child support. I don't know. Are you in jail? If you're in jail, we'll find you a pen pal.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Will we? Who?
I don't know. We'll just put it out there.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Because people find love in jail.
Yes.
That's how we're going to find you, Miss Right.
Yeah.
We'll find you a pen pal. Okay. I have another one to read.
Okay.
This is from Lisa Bell.
Hey, Lisa.
Ladies, this is a shady request.
Oh.
Please discuss why Kim has fallen from the throes of Bravo to MTV Surreal Life.
Who's Kim?
Zolciak.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This is a shipwreck. Why would she do this show? In the promo, Macy Gray is riding a pool float, calling it Mandingo.
What?
There had to be other options before this show.
Okay.
Robyn, you bet not never ever do that show.
Yeah.
I say you because Gizelle would not. But Robyn may say.
No, she would not. Well, Robyn may do it.
But Robyn may say, well, how long do I have to stay there? It would be a different experience. I can teach them how to steal forks and eat food while shopping in the grocery store. LOL. Anyway, I'm being shady, but I will be watching the reality. I will be watching the show. Reality TV is my comic relief. Your podcast brings me life, gives me life. Bring a live show to Texas. So, Lisa.
Hilarious.
I never say never.
Robyn, you're not doing that show.
You only live once. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it.
Okay, so explain to me the premise of the show. They live in a house for how long?
I believe so.
And when do they get booted?
All right, yeah, I'm going to look it up. So Real Life. Yeah, I really don't know the show, but I saw that it's like Kim, Tom Hanks' son.
Oh, that's how they know each other.
Uh-huh.
I did see Chet is his name?
Yeah, Chet Hanks.
Chet Hanks. And he looks to me the reason why I stopped, I looked at it because he looks like Croy, her ex-husband.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or soon to be. I don't know if they're divorced or not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, so this is the premise of the show. It is, where'd it go? a reality show about fading celebrities who were hot back in the day and how they live their day-to-day lives in one Los Angeles mansion.
Okay. Well, then you couldn't do that because you'll never be fading, Robyn. You're hot. You're hot to trot.
So let me see who is on this cast this year. So it's Kim Zolciak,
Chet Hanks.
Okay, Macy Gray, Chet Hanks, Allie Brooke. Don't know who she is. OT Genesis, Kim Zolciak, Johnny Weir, Josie Canseco, and Tyler Posey.
Okay.
I mean, listen, you only live once, okay? And
Robyn said never say never.
That's how I ended up on the other TV show that I was on. Because when the opportunity was presented to me, I said, you only live once. So why not do something that you never imagined doing, in your life?
Right.
And
I understand that.
I ended up on that show.
Yeah. And I'm happy that you're on that show. Now,
8
y'all are writing us.
9 years? 8 years. 8 years.
8 years. Y'all are writing us, asking for, since Robyn is no longer on that show that she was on, for Robyn to give all the tea because she can now because she's not contractually obligated. And I'm telling y'all right now, stop it because y'all trying to get me fired. So but
they can't hold that against you.
Yes, they can. Oh, by the way, I've been meaning to tell you this.
Yeah.
So a couple of weeks ago, I had a UPS package come, and I had to sign for it, and I wasn't home. And normally, if I go into my ring and talk to them, they'll just leave it, right? Yeah. So he didn't do that. So he was like, "I'll be back, tomorrow." Yeah. So same thing happened, and I asked him, I was like, "Can you just leave it?" And he was like, "No." So I was like, dang, when am I going to get my package? Right. So anyway, I forgot about the package. And then I happened to be pulling up into the house and here he comes again. Okay. This was a week later. Yeah. And he's like, hey, I just want you to know that, that time that you asked me to leave it, I was with my boss that day and I couldn't. Oh. And I was like, oh, okay, no, I get that. That's funny. I said, but I did get it. And he was like, yeah, okay. And then he gave me something else and he left. And I was like, I think I'm turned on by the UPS man. I was like, I understand what Robyn is talking about. I was like, you see, UPS man, let me go on and order something so the UPS man can come back.
Yep, you see, yep.
So for those of you all who don't know, Robyn has a thing for UPS men, and I have joked her about it because I'm just like, for what?
I think it's random. It's not random.
No, because they have on. I'm like, because they have on brown shorts.
Yes,
they have on brown. Yeah, that's what turns you on, the brown.
No, the brown is actually not my favorite. Yeah, I just think UPS men they are responsible. Yeah, and
they jump out their trucks.
Yes, then they usually have really nice legs.
Yes, he did.
Yes, they're they're fit.
Yes,
they just
he was tall
and they're hard workers.
He was buff.
They drive around that hot ass truck and they don't complain and they keep
don't.
Going.
And he had a deep voice.
Yes,
I was like, okay, UPS.
Yes,
I see you.
And they get good benefits.
I don't know anything about that, but yeah, I'm sure they can give good benefits.
Yep.
Yeah, give me some benefits, UPS. And when I say leave my package, I mean more than that. I mean a whole lot of things when I say leave the package. Anyway, moving on. Okay, do you have something?
Well, we need to circle back to the Usher and Chris Brown debate.
Yes,
with
please.
The results.
Yes.
Okay.
Do we have results?
Well, we have a consensus.
Okay.
So I will say it was.
Okay, wait, but we have to tell people. So for those of y'all who don't know, I very much was pro, because Chris Brown's on tour right now.
Yeah.
So I was talking about how Chris Brown was amazing. I do want to see a show. He came in town. I missed the show, whatever.
Right.
And then we compared him to Usher.
Exactly.
Or Robyn compared him to Usher.
Yeah, I was like, well, how do you think about Usher? And I was just asking more so for her because we recently saw Usher.
Yes.
Usher is more like our generation.
Right.
And just, and Gizelle was just like, into Chris Brown. And
Chris
I'm
Brown
just
got it. Between the two, if we had to compare the two,
really?
I say Chris Brown. But then we put it out to you guys for the poll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we had and we talked about it on the podcast and then we, posted about it. And so there were over 3,000 comments.
That's a lot.
On this debate about Usher and Chris Brown. And the opinions were very split. Some people think it's a generational thing, which I agree. And they also say that Chris Brown has more music, but Usher has more hits, which I agree.
I mean, based off of what? What you consider a hit, I might not consider a hit.
But see, for me, so then I have to go personally. and say, yes, Chris Brown will put out an album with like 25 songs.
Totally.
Right? And you probably Gizelle, probably only know like one song from the album.
3.
Right.
Okay.
No, 2.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So for me, I had to think about, okay, like if I'm comparing their music, I much rather, I am more into Usher's music. Like when I hear an Usher song, I will sing along to it more, or it'll be like, it'll be more reminiscent or something like that. Like that, I don't do that for Chris Brown's music. I really don't. So the poll, we said, who is the better artist overall, right? So that's their music, their performing, their presence, blah, blah, blah. Usher, 61%. Chris Brown, 39%. We have another poll that says who has the most hits, and the answer is Usher with 56%. Chris Brown, 44%.
That's very split down the middle.
And then I saw other people like email. They said there was like all these, Usher has this many billboards, and Chris Brown has this many billboards, and Chris Brown has this many BET awards. Like, I think there's like a definitely generational and like a demographic thing. I think Usher probably would get the more mainstream audience. Chris Brown might get the more maybe urban support, because Chris Brown had like 19 BET awards and Usher had like 9, which I thought was interesting.
I mean, I think that obviously the incident was horrific, and if that had not happened, Chris Brown would be on a whole nother stratosphere. I
agree.
Usher out the water.
Because I agree. I think the Rihanna thing just set him back. Like he just was set back for years, where he wasn't even really performing or making music, and people weren't coming out and supporting him. So that set him back. That also makes me think about Aaliyah. When Aaliyah died, it was like Aaliyah was like on the same wavelength as Beyonce.
Was she?
Pretty much. They're the same age-ish.
Okay.
Around the same age. I think Aaliyah might be
a little younger.
Age. No, a little older.
Okay.
But they were like in the same ballpark, and I always just wonder like what would have come of Aaliyah had she not died. I don't think she had. I don't think anyone can touch Beyonce.
No.
But I do wonder, what her career would have been. But back to Chris Brown and Usher. I think Usher won the debate, amongst the masses.
Okay.
But it's a very close debate.
It was very close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I would rather listen to Usher's music, but I would probably prefer to watch Chris Brown perform.
Yes.
That's how I feel.
I feel like he is... he brings the energy, he brings the funk, he brings all the things.
Yes.
It's a vibe, the whole thing.
Yes. Like Usher's Super Bowl performance, I was just like, okay, whatever.
I don't even remember. This is the problem.
Yeah.
I don't even remember it.
Right. And that was like this year. Right?
Yeah.
So like Usher's, I was like, oh, okay.
No
but
shade
I think,
to Usher, but
But I think if Chris Brown performed at the Super Bowl, it would be like insane.
What?
Yeah.
We would get backflips.
Yeah.
We would get all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but he has worked with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Well, both of them have.
Yeah. I'm not taking anything away from Chris Brown. I just think Usher for the music, Chris Brown for like for the performance element.
Yeah. Speaking of Super Bowl, who's this is gonna sound so crazy. Who's gonna win the Super Bowl?
What?
I know it's the summertime.
The Ravens, the Baltimore Ravens.
You think?
Yes.
Think they can do it?
Yes.
They've made no changes. Have they made any changes?
What? Yes.
Oh, they have?
Yes.
What's changed?
They added Derrick Henry, who is a very good running back.
Got it.
I believe he's a running back.
Yeah. So Tom Brady's been out. Yeah. Right. Has he started his career yet in commentating?
The Patrick Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs are they're the ones that are the
problem.
Always,
they're the problem.
They're the problem.
Okay, so and they're going to stay as is. Nobody's leaving. Nobody's doing anything.
They're pretty close. Yeah.
Okay, so when does Tom Brady start his
his
broadcasting career?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That he's getting paid like crazy money for.
Quadrillions.
Yes.
Yeah. It's very strange that we don't even know when this is starting. He's probably getting checks right now. Right. The life we live.
Right.
Listen, if Robyn and I are speaking, we're getting a check. If we're not, we're getting nothing. Okay. Tom Brady's not speaking and he's getting all the checks. Just want you to know this life ain't fair.
And his check is way bigger than ours.
What? What?
For doing nothing.
Can we get 5%?
Right. That'd be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That would be.
Anyway, but we are very grateful for what we have.
Absolutely.
And we appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yes. Shout out to Black Effect. Yes. And Charlemagne. By the way, Charlemagne's in iHeart. And Charlemagne's everywhere.
He's now like a political pundit.
Charlamagne said, I ain't asked for this life. Right. This life asked for me. He's not bringing him up with the whole. You see, they brought him up with the lady that just resigned, Secret Service lady that resigned. Oh yeah, she's doing her little testifying stuff. How they brought him up
at the hearing?
They started talking about what people were saying about what happened, and Charlamagne got involved. And I'm sure he was like,
"Why am I in it? Why am I in it?
I didn't speak on it to get in it.
Why am I in it?
Yes, not in a congressional court case. No,
right. By the way, I just read something that the FBI cannot confirm nor deny that he was actually hit with a bullet.
No way.
Yeah.
The FBI? Yes. That's what they said?
Yes.
Ciao. Oh my God. On that note, we are out of here, guys. We love y'all so much. Don't ever forget to live your life either reasonable or shady.
Or both. Bye.
Bye.